Imagine you're sitting down to lunch with an old friend from school. You've just ordered, and out of nowhere, he leans in and asks a very strange question. He tells you that the past, what you did yesterday, your childhood memories, all of recorded history, is just an illusion in your head. Then he looks at you and demands that you prove it actually happened. You probably wouldn't start scrambling to find old photographs or receipts to build a case. You would simply look at him and ask, "What evidence do you have to prove that the past does not exist?" Philosophers have a specific term for why we react this way. They call the reality of the past a self-evident truth. There is a basic logical rule when dealing with these truths. If someone decides to question them, the burden of proof falls on their shoulders, not yours. We never feel the need to prove that yesterday actually happened because our minds treat the reality of time as a foundational, undeniable baseline. To recognize a self-evident truth, we run it through a 4-part checklist. It must be universal, untaught, natural, and intuitive. Our belief that the past happened satisfies every requirement. No one has to teach a toddler that yesterday was real. Now, consider what happens when we take that exact same checklist and apply it to the basic concept of a creator or an underlying designer of the universe. Skeptics sometimes compare a belief in a creator to believing in a flying spaghetti monster. But to know what spaghetti or a monster is, you have to be told about them. That requires the transfer of external information. By contrast, the basic instinct that the universe has a designer does not require a teacher. It appears naturally across different cultures, without anyone needing to read a book or attend a lecture to grasp the concept. Recognizing design in nature is part of the basic way our minds process the world from the moment we are born. It is a natural reflex of human thought. We don't have to rely solely on philosophical checklists. Researchers in cognitive psychology and developmental studies have actually tested how our minds process these ideas. This chart visualizes how we view the origins of natural things. Preschoolers are 7 times more likely to say a creator made plants and animals, regardless of religious upbringing. Non-religious adults under severe time pressure also defaulted to viewing natural phenomena as purposefully made. This occurs because humans naturally intuit that a painting requires a painter and a complex structure requires a builder. Applying this same cause and effect logic to the entire cosmos is simply the natural functioning of the human psyche. The scientific evidence suggests that believing in a basic creator is our cognitive path of least resistance. In this view, atheism is what requires active effort, as it involves working against our own natural instincts. This psychological evidence shifts the starting line for any discussion about a creator. Because the belief in a designer aligns with the traits of a self-evident truth, the starting point of the conversation should no longer be, does a creator exist? A more rational starting question is, what reasons do we have to reject the existence of a creator? Asking someone to prove a creator exists before you will accept the idea is like the friend at lunch demanding you prove yesterday happened. Whenever someone challenges a universally held, intuitive baseline of the human mind, they are the one who carries the burden of proof. Take a moment to consider the foundation of your own reasoning. It is worth examining what other self-evident truths you have been taking for granted, and who exactly needs to be providing the evidence when they are challenged.